It's always weird doing this in my backyard when my neighbors are staring at me. Hi, Jared Hoyman with Visible Tour, and yes, I can tell I'm blown out. I look like a ghost. It's shining on my bald head. You can probably see my eyes, and that's about it. But let's get over it and get back to the video. Today, I am showing you that you can do a wireless boom pole mic, and why would you want to do that? Well, one of the big reasons I like to do it is to eliminate this 12-foot cable hanging and following around. And right now, this is wireless. I just put this on a monopod that's ultralight. So why does this make sense? Well, you eliminate this guy right here, and you don't have cord hanging all over the place. Also, a lot of filmmakers, YouTubers do have a wireless lav kit. If you do, just connect, and I'm using the Rode Link Filmmaker Kit, connecting it to my Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and this is the longest wire I get to use. So I already had these things around. I connected it onto this bracket, which is connected to this monopod, which is ultra light, super light. And if you wanted to boom it, it's very easy. You just would boom it, you know. You'd look better than this and you wouldn't do it like this, but you know what I mean. But would you do it in an ultra wide lens like I'm using right now, which on the GH5, it is the Laowa 7.5 millimeter? No, you would probably have a lav mic, so it's not as noticeable like this. So what would you use it for? Longer lenses, 35, 50 millimeter and on, zoomed in. One of the practical purposes I would want to use it for is something where the wire wouldn't make sense, which is having a shot from a window, kind of from inside, looking out. Maybe it's an interview, maybe it's dialogue, and that would make more sense. So I'm just gonna demonstrate what that looks like in my own special way. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is like take 4 because I'm using the GH5 and the autofocus absolutely is horrible, and I'm probably out of focus right now. Peter Gregg does awesome videos talking about how horrible the GH5 autofocus is. Another reason why I think I'm gonna sell my GH5 and go with the A7 III, continue with the Canon 6D, maybe get the 6D Mark II. But this gives you an idea. I'm using the Canon 24-105 f4 lens on a speed booster 0.64 ultra on my GH5, and right now I think it is at about 70 millimeters. Going through the window, hitting me out here. I might be overblown. I'm probably gonna have to do major editing because I can't even tell what I look like, and I know I'm out of focus. But anyways, this is what it would look like if you were to do something where a wire would not make any sense. And I'm not even sure if this is in the frame. Maybe it's out of the frame now, and it is in the frame now. So I would set it up where it's just hovering above you, aim down, out of the frame, and you're set. Or if you need to operate the camera, have somebody set it up over here, or you preset it up, or have somebody just hold it above you like so. And I don't even know if that's in the shot or not, but you have the idea. Like using something as simple as the Rode Link Filmmaker Kit and a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. There's also other microphones like $25 out there. You could do the same thing here. Also, to be on the safe side, you might want to get a channel splitter cord where you have 2 mics going, just in case one fails, you've got a backup with the other. I do that when I have my lav system on, and then I use the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus. I have one going into one channel, the other going in the other channel, and that way, if one screws up, you've got the other as a backup, or you can kind of have a background noise with the other. If you like this video, if this makes sense, give it a thumbs up. Make some comments below. Make them like a baby, because that's how you make them. You just produce them, shoot them on out. And let's have a dialogue about this, because if this makes sense to you, maybe it's not just in my head. I think I'm gonna use this for some future videos, probably a couple mics though as a backup just in case. And I gotta get rid of the GH5. I think this confirmed that I'm gonna sell my GH5. I'm gonna go with the Sony A7 III, keep my Canon 6D, or get a 6D Mark II. And so I can keep Canon color, because Canon color rocks. Sony color I'm not familiar with. Maybe I can replicate it with the raw files. I don't know how much more work it's gonna take in post-production. But if that's easy, maybe I'll just move all to the Sony system in the long run, unless NAB is around the corner. And if something is produced by Canon and showing it at NAB that it's going to come out soon and it looks great, like a full frame mirrorless with dual pixel autofocus, well, then maybe I'll do that. I could be talking right now and I'm totally out of focus. Again, tons of videos with Peter Gregg on that. Check it out. I will talk to you later. Till then, I'm going to kick my camera and pick up some dog poop. Ciao.